Hey, I'm not doing a face cam for this video because it is, let's see, 9:53 at night, and I don't look good, so yeah, that's happening. So, I haven't made a video in a while, as you may know, like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna record a video now, because I think I should, and I've coded a thing since I was gone. So, let's get to that. First thing, I'll give a quick update on my Wafeway stand game. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Because I added in... Actually, I didn't add in anything new, so I'll wait for the next update video to show things off. So, basically, I'm in Quizbowl at my school, and we have a list of, like, need-to-know facts called Slam Dunks. Slam Dunks? Okay. So, basically what I did is I made this, like, flashcard program so I could memorize them all. Like, these are all of them. It took me, like, 3 hours to type them out, so, yeah, it was a lot of work. And, yeah, I'll show that off real quick. Because I think that's kind of, I don't know, an interesting thing. So, this program, basically, it shows you, the flashcard you're on, out of how many flashcards there are. It shows you a clue, and then you click this button to get the answer. And you click this button to go to the next clue, and this button to go back. And you can also click on the card to save it and unsave it. And if you save your card, then once you run through all 386, then it goes back and you just do the ones you saved. And you keep on doing that until you get them all. So, that's basically how it works. I mean, obviously, there's not really, like, cheating, I guess, because there's not really winning. So, I guess if you cheat, you're only really cheating yourself. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, you just try to guess it while you're on the clue side, and then once you think you have it, you reveal it, and if you're right, cool. If you aren't right, save it, and then move on. So, yeah, that's this. I want to go through like 10 of these, just to show off some of the questions. So, renal artery, kidney, already saw that one. Next, please. Trisomy 21? Is that autism? Or like some sort of chromosomal disorder? I think it is. I think it's some kind of chromosomal thing, but I don't know if it's autism. I'm gonna say autism. Or Down syndrome, one of those. It's Down syndrome. Okay. Well, I got that one. I think I got it. Trade route between Rome and China. That's the Silk Road. Taught Aristotle. Ah, geez. I think Socrates taught Plato. Plato taught Aristotle. And Aristotle taught Alexander the Great. So, Plato taught Aristotle. Okay, awesome. Study of peas. I think some guy, I think it was Mendel, he studied pea plants to, I think it wasn't evolution, it was like genetics, that's why he's studying pea plants. So, yeah, I think it was Mendel. Gregor Mendel, yes. I Shall Return. Oh, that was, Douglas MacArthur, and in the, World War II, I think. Yes, in the Philippines. Phobos and Deimos. Was it World War II or the Vietnam War? I think it was World War II. Phobos and Deimos, that's Mars. So psychologist, Carl Jung. Philanthropic steel magnate who made libraries. I mean, if you're a philanthropist, I guess making libraries is a thing you would do. Rockefeller was known for oil. Carnegie I think Carnegie was the steel guy. He was the guy who produced steel. Yeah. Andrew Carnegie, okay. 1598 edict. Edict of Nantes, I believe, was the toleration of Huguenots. Huguenots. Victor Huguenots. I think there's another question in here that's like, Huguenots are French Protestants. So, yeah, that would be Edict of Nantes. Oh my god. This is still kind of glitchy, but, you know, it works, so it's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I know, like, a lot of these because I spent 3 hours typing them up, and it took me about, like, 7 minutes per every 15 questions, so I'm not just, like, super smart. I have these memorized because I spent a lot of time making this, or copying this set over to the program. So, yeah, I'm not really trying to show off. I'm just going through these, and I'm kind of having fun testing my memory. So I want to do 5 more, just because this is fun. Father of public education in the U.S. Is it? Who's Thomas Mann? Who is it? It's Horace Mann. Who's Thomas Mann? Don't look at my tabs. Who is Thomas Mann? Is he like an artist or something? It was Horace Mann, but who's Thomas Mann? He's a novelist. What did he write? He wrote Death in Venice! Okay. And Dr. Faustus. And actually, that's all I know that he's written. Oh god. Okay. And he's also an actor. But that's a different guy. Okay, that's pretty cool. I forgot that he wrote Death in Venice. Okay. Well, cool. Horace Mann. Let's look up Horace Mann while we're at it. Okay. Horace Mann. Horace Mann was an American educational reformer and Whig politician dedicated to promoting public education. A central theme of his life was that it is the law of our nature to desire happiness. This law is not local but universal, not temporary but eternal. Wow, that was so wise and woke. I wanna know more about this man. Already read that. Kind of. Arguing that universal public education was the best way to turn unruly American children into disciplined, judicious Republican citizens, Mann won widespread approval from modernizers, especially in the Whig Party, for building public schools. Most states adopted a version of the system Mann established in Massachusetts, especially the program for normal schools to train professional teachers. Educational historians credit Horace Mann as the father of the common school movement. Okay, I guess schools then were made because some guy was like, these bums of citizens need to be turned into scholars. It's pretty interesting. Not scholars, but just like, intellectuals, or like sophisticated, what's the phrase he used? Disciplined, judicious Republicans. That's a little controversial now, isn't it? Okay, cool. So, that's not really controversial at all, but whatever. Interesting. Well, now I think I'll remember that. Coolio. Battle between the ancient Egyptians and the Hittites. The Hittites? Hittites. It's Hittites. But it might not be Hittites, who knows. I have zero idea. Kadesh. Okay. I'm not saving these because I'm only doing 15, but if you want a video where I go through them all, I mean, I have like 10 people who watch my videos, but if you would like to see me do a video where I go through them all, just ask, and I would love to do that. That's Radesh. Okay, great. Kadesh, not Radesh, Kadesh. Snapchat, not right now. Please, please not right now. I'm doing a thing. Next, please. Treacherous Son of King Arthur, that is Mordred. Pope of the First Crusades, that was Pope Urban II, the Secondo. Force inward on a curved path, centripetal. Electrons emitted from metal when exposed to light. I want to keep going until I get one I'm stuck on. That's the photoelectric effect. Fossilized resin in ancient trees, amber. James Polk's War. Mexican-American? Okay. Islet of Langerhans. Is that... I don't know this one. I don't know. Oh! Okay. Let's look this up and then the video will be over. What was it? It was the Islet of Langerhans. Pancreatic islets. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. It's probably like islet or something. But whatever. It's fine. Get over it. Pancreatic islets, also called islets of Langerhans, are tiny clusters of cells scattered throughout the pancreas. The pancreas is an organ about the size of a hand. That's an interesting thought. It's like a hand behind the lower part of the stomach. Pancreatic islets contain several types of cells, including beta cells that produce the hormone insulin. Oh, I've seen pictures of, or not pictures, but like artistic depictions of the pancreas, and it's kind of just like a hand-shaped lump of little balls. Yeah. So I guess each of these are islets. Islet of Langerhans. Wait. Are the purple things the islets? Or are the, like, cellular-shaped looking things islets? I don't know. This looks like cancer. Okay. Well, I guess that's just like organ tissue, and the islets are the bundles of cells that, you know, are all of different types. That's interesting. I will remember that. Okay. So we are done. I'll go back to OBS to end off the video. Thanks for being patient. This week I'm like incredibly busy with school because the quarter's over Friday or Thursday. So I have to read like 100 pages of a book by then. And I have to get this like giant geometry project done. And yeah, I'm like pretty busy. So yeah. I'll see you next week though, once I'm not busy anymore. Because everything's due before the week is over. So I'm kind of forced to get all my stuff done. Okay. Enough rambling. I will talk to you next week. Goodbye, my fellow people. Goodbye.